Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, hello, my name is Sam and it is lovely to meet you. If you're not new around here, welcome back. So if you haven't already guessed by the thumbnail, we're going to be creating some more looks with the Arttitude Cosmetics Maneater palette. You'll know by the thumbnail whether I've created 2 or 3 looks. I haven't decided as of yet how many I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I really wanted to dive back into this palette, create some more looks for you guys. And because this will be available today, tomorrow, as a pre-order. So I might do 2 looks and then get the video up tomorrow ready for the pre-order. Yeah, we'll just see how we go. I do already have a video up with this, doing first impressions, swatches, all that good stuff. So if you're interested, go ahead and check that out, and let's just dive straight into it. We're all zoomed in. Hair is back off the face because it was driving me insane. And yeah, let's just dive into it. I'm going to a baby shower today and she's having a little boy. So ideally I would normally do blue, but obviously playing with this palette, we only have this blue. So I think I'm going to stick and play with the greens. P. Louise is on. I'm just going to dive straight into it. And I think I'm going to try and start out with the deepest shade today. And I think I'm going to start out with the shade Nocturnal. I really don't know what shimmers to use though. That is one. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pack this just on the outer portion of my eye. So this palette sold out, I believe, Thursday or Friday. And yeah, I think she did really well. Her name is Rooks. I do have a code with Arttitude Cosmetics. It's not affiliated, but just save you some money if you're interested. And as I say, this palette is going up for pre-order on Monday, which will be tomorrow's day, Sunday. And I'll have all that information down below, like times and stuff that it is launching. Yeah, have you already purchased this palette? Is it on your wish list? Let me know down in the comments. I'm just gonna pack this on. I'm just packing it on with a Refa 28, and then we'll go in and start to blend. So I'm just gonna get the shape that I want at the moment. I hope that you are all having a lovely Easter. Like I said, we're going to a baby shower today, and yeah, I love a good baby shower, so I'm excited. And I'm also going to do, does this shimmer, does this green have a bit of glitter in it, or have I got a bit of fallout in my palette? Or my brush is just not clean. That could be more realistic. I'm gonna go and take this as well on the lower lash line, just to connect it all together. Those are my dogs barking. Yeah, I want to keep this. I think I might maybe do like a more monochromatic look today. Just started to blend out those edges ever so softly, and I love the fact that it's got like that bluey green. When you start to blend it out, I think that blue would look absolutely insane with that, because it has got that kind of bluey undertone to it, which I think is beautiful. Next, I think I'm going to go into the shade Camouflage right down here. I'm just going to pick that up on a Refa 13. And we're just going to start by stamping this over those edges and then working on the blend. I do love green eyeshadow. If you're new around here, it's possibly my favourite. Next to blue. I don't mind purple. You know what? I just love all eyeshadow really. Okay, I'm just going to start to now small circular motions just to help those colours blend together. And again, taking that onto the lower lash line, not too harshly, mainly keeping it there, but just not putting anything extra on the brush, just making sure everything is blended. This isn't got to be like perfect to start with, because we're going to go back in, and I'm just going to use a Sigma switch. I'm just going to clean that brush off, and then I'm going to go in to the shade, that bright green. I have to use that. That is the shade Wild, and I'm just going to, again, keeping this and just making sure it's blended out. I'm going to start to bring that through the crease as well. Oh wow, these greens really do complement each other. I'm loving that. I'm absolutely loving it, I'm not gonna lie. Right, so I'm just going to now work back through my shadows. That's how I like to do it. I like to put them all on, and then I'll work through them and work through, obviously making sure everything is blended and seamless and how I want it to be. And then we'll come back and add some shimmer. I'm literally so excited, but I don't know what shimmer I'm going to be adding. I think that Maneater shimmer could be good, because it's like that bluey green. I don't know guys. That is all done, and how I kind of want it. I bought the darker green a little bit further over, just because it was just out there all lonely on its own. So I'm gonna, for shimmers, I kind of want to use Maneater, and I want to use Kingdom, maybe Untamed in the inner corner. I mean, I could use the blue. I would have loved to have used the pink, like that would have been beautiful, but I'm going to maybe showing it is for a boy, so you know, I think I'm just going to take my finger for the shade. Oh, these are so soft. For that shade Maneater, I've just put my Pat McGrath Intensified Stick down, and I'm going to take this quite far over now. So decided. These shimmers are so stinking soft. I'm just going to tap over that edge just to make sure they're blended together nicely. You could totally like do that all over the lid, and then maybe like a blue in a corner, and that would just look insane. But I'm not going to do that today, unfortunately. And then I'm going to pick up the shade. Is my brush clean? Probably not. So we're going to do that. I do need to really clean my brushes. I'm going to go into that shade. By the way, I just use Ice Clean. It's not an ad, but I just thought I'd tell you. I'm going to go into this shade here, which is Kingdom. In my first look, I used this shade. It's so stunning. And I'm just going to pick that up on a for 21. I didn't have any problems picking the shades up before. I have got my makeup on, so I am going to spray my brush. I don't tend to. Just today I do have my base on. So let's go in and add this to the inner portion of the eye. Yeah, that is stunning. That's going to blend together so nicely. And my palette has closed on me. I will say, like, they pick up easier with a finger, but they pick up fine with a brush as well if you don't like to use your fingers. I'm loving that. I'm just going to take a little bit of that green on the brush just to help marry them together. Make sure everything is blended nicely. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to do the inner corner, aren't I? I always forget. I really like how that's just kind of taken over, but in a good way. I'm just going back and forwards just to make sure that everything is blended. And I'm loving that. I'm absolutely loving it. For the inner corner, I'm going to use, I don't know, let me decide. I'm going to add a little bit of that camouflage shade, like the middle green that we use, just to the lower lash line. And then I think I'm going to go in with the shade Untamed for my inner corner. I think that would look really nice. I mean, I could have used the blue, but I'm not that daring. I'm just going to put this on the lower lash line just to help marry those shades together, meeting up with that dark one that we put down a bit earlier. And then I'm going to go in to do the inner corner, and I'm just going to pick it up on a Refa 03. My lower lash line brush was the Cosmic Brushes CB6. And again, just going to pick that up. This one is a little bit flaky. I definitely will be spraying my brush. It is a little bit more crumbly than the other ones. Let's see how this looks. Flip me. I just was not expecting that. Did I use this in the first look? Because that seems flipping insane. I'm just going to slightly bring it up as well because just to help with that blend, and I'm going to drag it onto the lower lash line a little bit as well. And that is now the completed look. Okay, I did not expect that from the shades. I'm going to go away and do, I mean, I might add lashes just because this is a dramatic look today. I'm going to think about it, do the other eye, and then we will be back with the completed look. So this is completed look number 1. Let me know down in the comments what you think. As always, when I do multiple looks with the palette, my makeup products will not be linked to listed down below just because I use different things every single day. And if you are interested in what's on my face, head over to my Instagram because everything will be on there. Just to wrap things up, for lips, I did use my Cash Beauty lip kit in the shade Rust Nude, and topped off with a Pat McGrath lip gloss in Blitz Gold. So that is everything. I am now, oh, and these lashes were just some lashes I found lying around, and I just cut them down into like little half lashes. So yeah, that's everything. I will see you all for look number 2. Let's dive in to look number 2. I am sat here in my pyjamas on Bank Holiday Monday. This palette, I did say that I would let you know all about when it was being released. Is being released today, well, pre-order for 6 p.m. 6 p.m. British Standard Time. I will leave that down below. I'm going to aim to get this video up around 5 p.m. so that gives people an hour to hopefully watch my video and to be prepared. You can sign up to the mailing list. She's put loads of information over on her Instagram, so I'll have her Instagram page linked down below. It's a 6 to 8 week pre-order, and then once everybody has pre-ordered and the palettes have shipped out, she will then put the remaining stock on her website. So for look number 2, I want to kind of stick and do something a little bit more neutral. Both of my first looks have been quite out there, colourful, bold, and I want to show that this palette can do more than just being bright colour for lovers. So I think I want to start out and use like a transition shade. I think I'm going to use maybe Feline, might deepen it up with a little bit of Hunter, and then I might go in with Carnivore, and then I don't know what I want to do on the lid because I did want to mess around with this beautiful pink shimmer, but I want to try and keep it neutral. This Kingdom was absolutely beautiful, so I might put that on the lid. Might put just a green. I haven't used one of like the normal Shimmer's not the really, really sparkly ones. We'll see. We'll see how it looks when, you know, when we get there. So yeah, those are the shades that I am going to be using. And as I said, today is a bank holiday Monday. I don't have any parcels coming. I was actually thinking about taking a few days off. I have a few videos ready to be uploaded, and then I was thinking about taking the rest of the week off, to be honest, because I've been non-stop filming pretty much every single day for like a week. So I think, I'm pretty sure I might take a few days off. Everyone needs a little bit of a break. I wasn't going to actually film today, but obviously this palette is pre-order is going up today, so I thought, yeah, I'll go and get a video up for you guys, showing the palette off a little bit more, ready for pre-order. I'll also have the website link down below as well, obviously. So there are other parts of this collection. There are brushes, sponges, lashes. So even if you just wanted to pick up something from the collection, it doesn't have to be the palette. It retails for £27.99 UK British pounds. Look at that, it's just nice. Bit of a fluff of pink through that crease. And as I said, I'm going to deepen the crease up just a little bit. Same brush, nothing. Because I'm just trying to keep this for mums, a look for mums. I think this is something I want to be able to, you know, do every single day, and I like a palette that can do that. I do have a film coming up with 10 palettes that I could keep, that I would keep. Like out of all of them, out of all of the palettes that I own over 100. I have chosen 10. They're literally sat right there. I keep looking at them, making sure that these are definitely the 10 that I would keep, and I think I've chosen quite well. So that video will be coming up this week. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Right, same brush. I'm going to dip into the shade Hunter. Not too much because I don't want it too deep. And these shades are really, really pigmented. I'd rather be able to build the shadow up as opposed to it just being wham bam right there. And that is really pretty, and it's just like a really, again, it's quite a nice spring look. Everyone said that my look yesterday was very springy with the greens, and I had to agree. It was. But no, I just want to keep it very simple today, very neutral, because I know there are a lot of people that will be looking at this palette thinking, well, you know, I can't really do nothing with it because it's full of bright colours. But I think those colours aren't as bright as you think. Do you know what I mean? Like, they look bright and they look scary. But I think because you've got your neutrals in there, you could just add that little pop of colour. You can stick to your neutrals and either blend out with a nice green, or use a nice green through your crease and use your dark brown. I feel like this palette, it literally does do it all. And I'm not just saying that, obviously, because it really does. And like, just look at that. That is such a nice, and it's just blended together so seamlessly. Let me just clean a brush, and let's add that shade Carnivore, a nice purpley colour, onto the outer corner. So I've just picked that up on my Refer 13, and I'm just literally going to start stamping it here. And then running it slowly through the crease. That is such a beautiful colour. It reminds me of like a red wine type of colour. That is stunning. Stunning. That's what I mean, like you could do neutral on the top lid and then add like a pop of green underneath. There's just so many ways that this palette can go. It really, really is. And so I'm just going to work through the colours and make sure that everything is blended how I want it. But literally, guys, that's it. And it's taken me, what, about 5 minutes? And I'm guessing it's not going to take me much longer to blend it because it's blended out absolutely effortlessly already. I just want to make sure there's no pigment being lost. And yeah, then we'll come back and add some shimmer to the lid. I mean, I could add like a green shimmer. That would be really interesting. I think I'm going to keep it pretty much all neutral today. So we're keeping it real for the mums today. I'm not going to add any NYX glitter glue, anything on my lid. This is just a wham bam mum look, you know, and it doesn't have to be a mum look. It's just a wham bam easy look. If you need to be out that door as quick as possible, I feel like I've really nailed that one today. I'm going to go all over the lid with the shade Kingdom, because it's beautiful, and I'm going to go in the inner corner with the shade Claws, just to keep it, you know, more on that neutral. Yeah, I could go all over the lid with the pink. I really don't know what to do. I mean, no, I'm going to use the Kingdom shade. I mean, that's going to look beautiful, isn't it? Should I use them both? Okay, I'm going to use them both because I feel like then you're seeing, you know, a little bit of a pop of colour. I won't use too much of the pink. I'll just literally tap it right here just so you can see that I've used it. I mean, that's just a beautiful, pretty pink anyway that I feel is definitely for the neutral lovers. And then here I will put the shade Kingdom. Yeah, I'm glad that I did that. I'm so glad I did that. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure again that these are blended nicely together, and then we'll put that shade Claws on the inner corner. So let's spray, and I did get a little bit of fallout from that shade Kingdom. So yeah, and I didn't spray my brush or anything, so I would just be wary that like they are a little bit softer, so I would perhaps spray them, put your NYX glitter glue down. I obviously didn't today. I mean, they're sitting lovely, but I think if you have done your base makeup, spray your brushes. I'm going to go in with the shade Claws for my inner corner, and hopefully it looks nice because it does lean a little bit green. And I'm like thinking to myself, is this going to look right? We're going to spray this because, you know, let's get my mirror. Yeah, it does definitely have a greeny undertone, but I'm literally just using it on the inner corner today. I'm not dragging it up or anything like that. I'm literally just going to pack it right there. Right there. It's really nice. It's like a different like colours to it, to be honest. It's a bit yellow. It's really, really bright. That is a beautiful inner corner. Beautiful. Lower lash line, I'm going to try and keep it again quite pinky. So I think I'm just going to go back in with Feline and then maybe a little bit of Carnivore on the outer corner. I love the shade names in this. But this is where if you wanted to add like your little bit of pop of colour, you could totally do that. Like you could just add like a pop of green or something. And I think that would look really, really nice. These shades are very, very pigmented, so just be careful. Okay, so that is everything. I'm going to go and do the other eye. I'm just going to tap a little bit of darkness back up there. I feel like I've lost it. Yeah, I'm going to go and do the other eye off camera and do the lips. I'm just going to put mascara on today, so yeah, and then we'll be back with the finished look. Will I still be sat here in my pyjamas? There stands a very good chance. Am I good dressed? Might just be lazy. I'll see you all in a bit. We are back with completed look number 2. As always, let me know down in the comments which one was your favourite. I thought that pink was going to be too bright for a neutral look, but oh my god, it's just beautiful, and it adds that pop of colour if you are more of a neutral lover and you don't really want to dip into colour. That pink on a neutral lid is absolutely stunning with your neutral mattes. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I just wanted to show you all the versatility of this palette, and I really think that I've been able to do that. I've done more of an orangey yellow look on my first look that I did. Go ahead and check that out if you want to. And then I did more of a greeny look yesterday, and then a neutral look today. So I think I've definitely shown a lot of versatility. I haven't played with more of the satiny type shimmers, but I'm guessing that they are just as beautiful and pigmented as all of the other shimmers. I will definitely continue to play around with this. I don't think I'll do any more YouTube videos, but take a look because I might do some reels over on Instagram, TikTok, and here is what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm super impressed. As I said, everything is going to be linked to this down below. Makeup won't be. Check that out over on Instagram if you're interested in what I've been using today. And I think that is everything. Yeah, I think that's everything that I need to say. Is it? Oh, just to wrap it up, what I used on my lips. I used the lip liner in Rich Mitch. This is from Made by Mitchell. Lipstick, I used P. Louise. I haven't used this for ages, and I don't even think that it's available anymore, but it's in the shade Take Off. It's just like a really nudie pink. It's really pretty. I'm sure you could get a shade like that anywhere. And then I topped it off with a Pat McGrath lip gloss in the shade Wicked Whisper. My lashes as well are just some Primark lashes. If you see this and you really like that clumpy effect on your lashes, this is the False Lash Queen. Again, don't know if it's available anymore, but I would say after like a week or 2 of this being open, it's definitely giving you that really clumpy mascara. It's actually really thick mascara. It annoys me, but you might like it. I'm gonna go now, and I will see you all very soon in the next one. Bye.